Regan, biggest game of the season so far?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever the Ospreys, whenever we have a game against them, it's always a big game, and we've been building the momentum so far this season, and we're looking to take forward again.
What sort of state are you in as a side then?
I think we're in a pretty good frame of mind at the moment. We've put some structures into place at the start of the season, and we seem to be carrying it out in the game. So we've got a few things to work on, but it seems to be going well so far.
Nice experience to be flying high in the league, challenging at the right end of the table.
Yeah, for once, it's a bit different to where we were last year, but we're just taking it, I know CL saying game at a time, but that's how we're taking it. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, and we're just looking to take each game as it comes.
Is there a feeling though that you have stepped up as a level as a squad?
Yeah, I think so. Nige and the coaching staff have, as I say, they put in different structures this year for how we attack and defend, and I think it's paying dividends at the moment. So we're just looking to carry that forward again.
Certainly been plenty of attacking play from you and your colleague in the centre there.
Yeah, John's flying high at the moment. We're just looking to get him the ball and let him do the damage. But it's not only him. We've got a couple of guys playing well. Well, most of the team really. So young George North on the wing, he's really stepped up this year as well. His first couple of games in the Magnus League, so it's just enjoyable to be playing in another tackling Magnus League.
Yeah, it's quite a start from George North, isn't it? It looks completely at home in the professional era as a fairly raw player, hasn't played much even at senior club level.
Yeah, that's right. And I think he's straight out of school, out of college, and he's got the physical capabilities to play Magnus League and Heineken Cup and international for that matter. So we're just looking to nurture him and look after him as we play. But he's made an impact already, and we're just hoping he continues that.
And you're nurturing young Jonathan pretty well at the moment.
Well, he takes care of himself. He's a big boy, and he's been playing Magnus and he's played international for a couple of years now. So I think he's starting to believe in himself because he's got it all, and we're just hanging out and doing what we can with him.
And possibly in line to be a first choice for Wales in November, do you think?
Yeah, well, Jamie's injured at the moment, so there's a spot up for grabs. But Andrew Bishop's been playing well as well. So it'll be interesting this weekend if John's available, and we'll see how we go.
And looks likely that James Hook will be facing you at some point in the afternoon or the evening.
Yeah, it'll be his first game back for a while, so we'll be looking forward to when he comes on. He's a talented player, and I enjoy playing players like himself. So we're just looking forward to it.
You see a sort of kindred spirit, someone who likes looking for the gaps like yourself, do you?
Yeah, he can put people into space, and he runs well himself. So we'll be definitely wary of him if he does get on the pitch. And it's just exciting. That's all.
And sum up the importance of this game for us, both in terms of the local rivalry and I suppose the preparation for Europe as well.
Yeah, well, we're not really concerned about Europe at this stage. As I say, we're taking the game at a time. But we want to do well in the Magnus League this year, and there's probably no bigger Magnus League games than Ospreys at the Scarlets for us. So we're just looking forward to it, and hopefully we can keep the momentum going.
Regan, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Stephen, first of all, then, biggest game of the season so far?
It'll be a big test for us. We're playing a quality outfit in Parker Scarlets on Saturday. The Ospreys are a great team, and it'll be a big ask for us, but it's one we're looking forward to.
Yeah, one or two Welsh teams have come away with victories at Parker Scarlets in recent times. How important is it for you to sort of re-establish itself as a fortress?
Well, obviously, we always want our patch to be a fortress, but you look at how we developed the team this year. We blooded a lot of youngsters last year, and they're performing particularly well this season, and they've developed a healthy team spirit. Regarding their personal development, they've been fantastic, and there's a good buzz in our place at the moment.
What has changed apart from just a bit more experience? Are there new ways of playing in place?
Yeah, we worked hard in the off season. we've looked at ourselves, we want to develop our game, our style of play. People have put a lot of effort in, and that started to come through, and we started to reap the rewards. But what's important is that we continue our progress, and what more could we wish for than a big test against our local rivals really on Saturday.
Local rivals and maybe a personal rivalry as well against the young pretender Dan Bigger.
Yeah, he's a quality player, isn't he? If you look at their squad, they've got such a good squad, and obviously Dan's a quality player, and you obviously want to play against the best.
Do you think when you're facing him, this guy's out to nick my Wales shirt at some point, I'm not going to let him have it yet?
Well, no, whenever you play in the Welsh derby, that's always the case. You never, as an outside half, you're governed by so many things, so many variables, depending on how much ball you get, the speed of the ball, the options outside you and what have you. So it's interesting. I think from the Welsh selectors' point of view, the Welsh coaches, they go to many games and they look at your performances throughout the season, so they look for consistency. But local derbys are important from that aspect.
And talking about Welsh selectors, Warren Gatland, a year out from the World Cup, a little bit of talk about new contracts and so on for him. Any take on that?
I don't know what's going on. Obviously, good luck to Warren on that aspect. I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough.
I can't comment on that.
And in terms of the importance of the game in its own right compared to preparation for Europe this weekend?
It's great. The game's hugely important. Playing the quality side, as I said, in Parc Scarlets, we're going to have that experience in a week's time as well against Perpignan in Europe. So it's perfect preparation from the European aspect as well.